With me, I see that whenever there is respect, there is a separation. Respect creates a distance. And with closeness, there is loss of respect. You have said that respect and love are essentially the same. How do these two go together? Kunal. What you call as respect is just an assertion of authority. Authority thrives on separation. If I have to show myself as higher than you, obviously I cannot show myself to be the same as you. To be higher than you, I have to be separate from you. Authority thrives on separation. That is the only definition of respect that you have been told, and every child is told. Whenever we are told about respect as kids or even as adults, all that word implies is subjugation to a kind of fear. It is a particular code of conduct. Behave in a particular way. What else is implied when you tell a kid to behave respectfully? In fact, respect is nothing other than behavior, the way we know respect. Adhere to certain protocols of behavior and you will be called as respectful. Now, such respect obviously lives on separation. So there is no wonder that you are saying that whenever there is respect, there is separation. And neither is there any wonder that you are saying that with closeness, the respect reduces. With closeness, authority reduces, so respect also reduces. Hence, one of the monstrous things about the concept of respect that kids are implanted with is that they cannot come close to anything, especially not to the respected ones. Because if they come close, then the respected ones would not remain respected on anymore. So to preserve respectability, both sides would want that there is no closeness. The respected one would say, don't come too close to me, because he knows that if the fellow comes too close, then respect would vanish. And the kid would also know that no one likes to lose his respect, so he would dare not go close. That way we have built and perpetuated a system that is against love. Because without closeness, how can there be love? Remember, I'm talking about our notion of respect, and what I'm saying is, if you respect somebody, you cannot love him. And there are a lot of respected people in your life, right? Think of all the people you respect so much. I am very brazenly claiming with complete assurance that you do not love the ones you respect. You may keep saying that I respect the elderly ones in my home and at the same time I love them. Impossible. Given the flaws of your concept of your respect, love and respect cannot go together. If you respect somebody, you cannot love him. You cannot love him. I'm repeating, if you respect somebody, you cannot love him. And that is also the reason why so many of you have no relationship with me. Because your attitude and relationship with me is governed by your foolish protocols of respect. You see, there was a new entrant into Advait recently, a brash youngster, and he would take liberties. But the old timers in Advait started feeling uneasy. They said, "Sir, he is using such kind of language and such jokes in your presence. He does not respect you. He is sending out the wrong signals." The fact is, only that fellow can get close to me. Precisely because he does not wear that fake, rotten appearance of respectfulness. And there are many who show that they are quite respectful. And of course, respect is just a show business. It is by definition just a show business. You have to show respect. So there are many here who show a lot of respect. And they have spent years and years. And there is no intimacy between me and them. But there is a lot of respect. All you have is respect. Because that is what you have been taught. And you are still not being able to defeat the powers that infantilized you. Do you understand infantilization? You have been kept infants. You are still going by the same rules that you were taught when you were 3 years of age. Why don't you recognize that? You have not been able to grow. You were told that when Uncle Ji comes, show him a namaste. And you are still doing that. You don't even know how deeply it has penetrated your psyche. And you think that is respect. And if you do not do that, you feel bad about yourself. You know, I should have been more respectful towards Uncle Ji. Have you seen how your mind changes the moment you see silver hair? Oh, Uncle Ji. And you cannot forget the lashing you got when you were 4 years old and Uncle Ji came and you did not address him properly. And you cannot forget the scolding you got when Auntie Ji came and she said that, your son, your daughter, they are not very cultured. They do not show enough respect. And you got a scolding and you have not been able to get over that scolding even today. You don't know that. You are still your mama's baby. And you will die an infant. That is the tragedy of the whole thing. Your body may have become that of a man or a woman. But here you are still an infant. Unable to grow out of your notions. And you have co-opted me as well. But it is quite a joke, the kind of respect you display. And it is quite a tragedy, the kind of lovelessness you have. And your respect and your lovelessness go together. It is because you are so full of etiquette and manners, it is because you are so very civilized that you have no love. No love at all. You are not real at all. How can you have love when you are not real? Respect is a mask. That's all you have. A mask.
Is it because we don't love someone, that's why we respect him? And if we love someone, then that doesn't mean we disrespect him. Like respect, opposite of respect is disrespect.
When you love someone, then love is respect. Then you don't need respect or disrespect. When you love someone, the love itself is the only and the highest respect possible. What you have is respect and disrespect in a dualistic framework. One particular way of behaving you call as respectful. The opposite way of behaving you call as disrespectful. This duality you call as civilization or lack of it. Real respect is non-dual. It is love itself. It is understanding itself. But it is very, very difficult for you to really come to a point where love and respect are one. It is so difficult for you. If you tell your mothers that you have to respect their babies, they say we love them, but to respect a 6-month-old, it is so difficult. That only proves that even the love is not real. If there is a separation between love and respect, even the love is not real. And then there are presidents and prime ministers whom you claim that you respect. But there is no love there. If respect is without love, then respect is not real. Love without respect and respect without love, neither is real. Both are one. To separate these two, to compartmentalize these two, is the biggest flaw. To separate these two is to separate the heart from the mind. It is to separate from the mind from the action. When you do not want to unprotect yourself, when you are deeply attached to your ego, then you do not want to come close to the truth. Coming close to the truth would mean your annihilation. Then you use respect as an excuse. You say, how can I go close? I respect him so much. You do not respect me. You are just conspiring against yourself. The respect that you display to me is your conspiracy against me, and even before me, against yourself. Truth does not want your behavioral patterns. The truth is the truth. It knows the truth. Will you deceive the truth by showing it the false? Will you deceive the truth by showing it a particular behavior? Will you? The truth wants your heart, and that is the only respect you can offer it. But you are so smart that even to the truth you offer the false. Do not show your respect to God. Show Him your reality. Do not show your face to God. Show Him your heart. Getting it?
So right away you said what to do, and I've seen myself. I'm very respectful always, and for you as well. I see. I do a lot of. I think respect is the, and now I see from quite a long time that, and I feel this thing that this is a hindrance. But then what is the way out? It is very much drilled down right from my.
Don't fight against it. Just keep an eye on it. Understand what it is all about. Fighting against it will not be possible. The same center from where you would want to get energy for the fight, that same center also feeds that fake sense of respect. So you won't win this battle. Don't fight. Just understand what is happening. And when you will understand, then you will not display fakeness. Respect is nothing but the absence of fakeness. Don't be fake, and that is the highest respect.
So it's you're faking, but then and you want to stop as well, but you are so much attuned to it, you cannot go back, you cannot stop, you don't know the other way out.
Then put your foot down, even if it becomes a little embarrassing. In the fight against fakeness, yes, do fight. There you must fight with all your energy. Even if it becomes awkward, there you must fight.